Hello and welcome to Intuitive Butterfly Channel. Today I thought we'd do a really quick dive into why she cheats. Some of you may have already watched some videos about this. Some of you may be pressed for time, so I'm going to be respectful of your time. This is probably going to be a 10-minute video of just looking at some of the reasons why she might go off the rails when it comes to a relationship. Let's take a dive in. Many people assume that men and women are the same. They're not. Their reasons for physical intimacy are very, very different. And that brings us to the first reason why women cheat. Women cheat oftentimes because of emotional discontent. This is the exact opposite of most men. In order for women to feel like they want to get down and dirty between the sheets, they need that emotional connection. And if they don't have that emotional connection, they don't want to get down and dirty. Men, on the other hand, want that physical connection first. And from that physical connection, they then develop emotions towards their partner. This difference can often lead to miscommunication. He wants that physical connection so that he can feel like he's emotionally attached to her, but she doesn't feel emotionally attached if all there is sex. This may lead her to seek out someone who is giving her the emotional support first before they get down and dirty between the sheets. There's definitely a balance and a divide there. So if you suspect that your woman may have a little bit of a wandering eye at the moment, check in on the emotional connection you have with her. The next reason why women cheat is because they might be looking for a savior. They may be looking for an escape. Perhaps her relationship is no longer emotionally satisfying, as already mentioned. Her man might be a little bit controlling. There might be some kind of neglect or abuse. And so she may develop a wandering eye, looking for a savior, looking for a way out. And in fact, some women cheat as a way out. They want to get caught because they don't want to have the responsibility, the guilt of terminating a relationship. They need that excuse so that they can get out of something that is no longer making them feel happy or satisfied. And speaking of satisfaction, that brings us into the very next reason why women cheat. If she's not having a big O, she's not satisfied. Here's the problem. Women are taught from a very young age to make people feel good about themselves, to make both men and women feel good about themselves. And because society teaches young girls that they need to jump through hoops to make everybody around them feel good, little girls grow up to be women who fake their big O's, which means she's not getting satisfaction. She may decide to look elsewhere. Here's the problem with that particular reason for women cheating. It's not fair to her partner because her partner never has the opportunity to try to give her the satisfaction. And it's not fair to her because she may have gone years in a marriage where everything else was perfect except what was happening between the sheets. So if any women are watching this video, And this is your case. If everything else about your relationship is perfect and good, try to have that conversation with your partner. Hey, try a little bit of this. Try a little bit of that. Hey, the other night I didn't actually have a big O. Maybe we could work on that a little bit. That's before you start having your eyes wander elsewhere. Why else might a woman cheat? She might cheat out of revenge. It's kind of a narcissistic approach. But if she feels like she has been done wrong, she might cheat. And finally, as I mentioned, this was just going to be a cursory view just to give you some ideas, open up the lines of communication. The final reason why a woman may cheat is because that may have been what was modeled for her. What little girls see their moms doing when they are growing up, they tend to repeat in their own lives. I'm not saying that that's the case for everyone. And in fact, I personally have both friends and clients who had very promiscuous mothers who in return are now in very, very strong committed relationships, specifically because they saw the instability that the promiscuity brought to their own mothers' lives. So it's not true for all women who have promiscuous mothers to go on to be promiscuous themselves. But it can be one of the factors that causes a woman to have a wandering eye. So if you've enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. I will be doing a video shortly about why men cheat as well. And again, it will just be a very short cursory look. If you would like to dive deeper into any of these concepts, please let me know in the comments. For those of you who don't already know who I am, my name is Marnie McBain, and I am a certified counselor, a certified hypnotherapist, and past life regressionist, and I am also a psychic. I have a very active practice wherein I help couples reconnect, and I help individuals who are in the process of disconnecting from relationships regain their power and their strength. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe.